Now corolla. This question is about corolla. Question number 26 is concerned with the corolla. Corolla is colorful whorl of flower. It's a colorful whorl of flower. And the units of corolla are called petals. Units of corolla are known as petals. Units of corolla are called petals. If petals are free, then such corolla is known as polypetalous corolla. Polypetalous corolla. In polypetalous corolla, petals are free from one another. Whereas in gamopetalous corolla, that is, petals are fused. In gamopetalous corolla, petals are fused. And if they are fused, then you see the different types of shapes. If petals fuse to form funnel-like shape, then it is called infundibuliform corolla. Whereas bell-shaped corolla, that is, petals fuse to form bell-like structure, it is called campanulate corolla. It's called campanulate. That is known as campanulate corolla. Campanulate corolla. That is, petals fuse to form bell-like structure. So funnel-like, that is infundibuliform, and bell-like, that is campanulate corolla. Both are good example of gamopetalous corolla. Both are the gamopetalous corolla. Gamo indicates fusion. Poly indicates free. That is, units of corolla, petals, if they free, polypetalous corolla. If they are fused, they are gamopetalous. And by the fusion, a specific shape is seen. If it is funnel-like, then infundibuliform. If it is bell-like, then it is called campanulate. Both these corolla are in hint only. That is, there is no term is given in NCERT, but funnel or bell-like word is given. So there is a technical term for them. Infundibuliform is funnel shape and campanulate is bell-shaped corolla. And this is the estivation of corolla. Estivation of the corolla, that is, these are the petals. These are the petals. These are the petals. If these petals are arranged neck to neck without overlapping each other, if petals are arranged neck to neck without overlapping each other, this is the sign of petal in floral diagram. Sign of petal in floral diagram. You see they are neck to neck arranged without overlapping each other. Such case is known as valvate. The first one is valvate type. First one is valvate like. And see the second case. Each petal overlaps previous one and it is overlapped on its other side. That is, one side overlaps, other side overlaps. See this one. This side overlaps the previous one and from this side it is overlapped by this one. Such type of arrangement is known as twisted, that is T. Then see, there is no definite orientation. One petal is completely overlapped from both the sides and one petal that is completely out, that is, it overlaps the two neighboring petals. There is no definite orientation. Such case is known as imbricate. And see this one, this is the question of pre-medical. That is, total number of petals 5. They are in 3 whorl. The largest one is a standard. Two lateral are wings. two lateral are wings. Two laterally located are wings. Whereas two, they are jointed. That is innermost, this is outermost, and large, posterior large, this is anterior 2. So C, write the C, large for +1, it is free. Then two lateral, they are also free. And two inner, that is keel, they are fused. They are fused. Such type of orientation is known as vexillary. The first one is velvet, that is this one, velvet. Second, twisted. Third, imbricate. Fourth, vexillary. So this is the correct one. This is the correct one. This order is correct with respect to ABCD. ABCD. The last type of estivation is seen in the members of Fabaceae. In the members of Fabaceae, that is P family. It is seen in the members of Fabaceae family. Last type. This is 27th question. Now come to the 28th. Stamens and flowers of lily. Lily, that is family Liliaceae. In lily family, first feature, calyx and corolla are non-distinguishable. So they have perianth. That is non-distinguishable calyx and corolla. They look like a structure termed as perianth. This is feature 1 of Liliaceae family. In the flower, there is no distinction between calyx and corolla. They look like a structure that is known as perianth. Units are called tepal. The units are called tepals. The units are known as tepals. The units are called tepals. If perianth and androecium show adhesion, that is, stamens fully or partially adhere over the tepal. This is the tepal actually. This is tepal. And you see, stamens adhere to tepal. Stamens adhere to tepal partially or fully. This is a stamen. This is a stamen. Such condition is known as epiphyllous or epiteplous. Epiphyllous or epiteplous. That's why answer is more than one. Epiteplous is correct word for that. Epiphyllous word is also for that one. When we write the floral formula, we write P and A, and they are joined together. That's why this sign is kept over P and A to denote epiphyllous or epiteplous condition. Epiphyllous or epiteplous condition. P and A, that is, it is united with the P. This is adhesion of stamen, and the specific word for that is epiteplous or epiphyllous. Epiteplous or epiphyllous, feature of family Liliaceae. You can also see in Solanaceae family. In Solanaceae family, these stamens are partially or fully united with the petals. In that case, this sign is given for the Solanaceae family. This sign is applied in Solanaceae family. This is known as epipetalous. This is for this word epipetalous. That is, stamens are attached to the petals, partially or wholly. Citrus is good example of polyadelphous. Polyadelphous. What are these words? Let's know. Actually, number of stamens, if they are more, these are the number of stamens, and each stamen with a anther and a filament. If all these are free from one another, all these are free from one another, this condition is known as polyandrous condition. This condition is known as polyandrous. That is, androecium has whatever will be the number of stamens, but these stamens are totally free from one another. They are neither jointed by their anther or nor from filament. Such condition is polyandrous. Number 2, adelphous. In adelphous case, that is, stamens are united by their filament only, whereas anthers are free. Anthers are free. Anthers are free, filaments are fused. This is known as adelphous condition. If they are in one bundle, monoadelphous. If they are in one bundle, you see the flower of hibiscus and you see the structure like that. That is, filaments fuse to form staminal tube. Filaments fuse to form a staminal tube, and over you see the number of anthers are there. Filaments are fused and anthers are free, and they are in one bundle. This condition is known as monoadelphous. It is applied in case of, one good example is hibiscus. Second case related with the family, that is Fabaceae. In Fabaceae family, total 10 stamens are there. Total 10 stamens are there in the family Fabaceae. Total 10 stamens are there. This is stamen 1. This is stamen number 9. So total 9 stamens, they are united by their filament only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. That is 9 stamens, they are fused by their filament only, whereas the rest one, the last one, it is in one bundle. That is, total 2 bundles are there. In the bundle number 1, 9 stamens, so we write A and 9 in bracket, and 1 is free from that bundle. That is total number of bundles 2, diadelphous condition. This is diadelphous condition. Check the third one. Tetradelphous is no word. Polyadelphous I have already described. Then if, see this one, anthers are fused, filaments are free. This is called syngenesious condition. Anthers are fused but filaments are free. This is known as syngenesious condition. And see the last one. That is, stamens are totally fused with one another. That is, from their anther as well as from their filament. That is, anther and as well as their filament. See this one. That is, they are totally fused with one another. that is filaments as well as what? Anther, both are fused. Both are fused. This is known as synandrous condition. This is synandrous. This is polyandrous. This is synandrous. This is syngenesious. This is adelphous. Adelphous further divided into mono, di and polyadelphous. Monoadelphous, diadelphous and polyadelphous, well described in NCERT also. So, in case of citrus, that is polyadelphous condition is there. What is stamens? Those stamens which are sterile, they are called staminode. So, better, that is sterile stamens are called staminode. Direct question. Stamens fertile, stamens sterile means those stamens which are able to form pollen grains, they are called fertile stamens. And those stamens which are not able to form pollen grains, they are called sterile. They are called staminode. They are called staminode. Now, 31st question, tetradynamous. Tetradynamous. See this one. Actually, in family Cruciferae, this is right, this is wrong, Cruciferae, C-R-U-C-I, Cruciferae family. It is also called Brassicaceae family. In Cruciferae or Brassicaceae family. Brassicaceae family. 6 stamens are there and they differ in length. 6 stamens are there, outer to short, outer to short. 4 inner are long, 4 inner are long. That is, stamens are in 2 whorl, stamens are in 2 whorl. So, A for stamen, androecium, outer whorl has 2 and short, whereas inner whorl has 4 and long. This condition is known as tetradynamous. This is known as tetradynamous. It is applicable for the family Cruciferae. One more family, Lamiaceae family. Lamiaceae family. And its good example is Salvia. Total stamens 4, 2 short, 2 long. Outer 2 short, 2 inner long. Such condition is written as 2 plus 2. This is didynamous. This is didynamous. Tetradynamous, that is something 4. 4 inner are long, 2 outer are short. Tetradynamous. 2 inner are long and 2 outer are short. That condition is known as didynamous. It is applicable for Salvia. So, here the answer is Cruciferae. That family is also known as Brassicaceae. Then this is the placentation. This is ovary structure, and see, these are the ovule. These are the ovule. And the tissue in ovary on which placenta is attached. Their arrangement and development is termed as placentation. In marginal placentation, that is on placenta is on fused margin of ovary. In parietal placentation, that is at the periphery. In axial placentation, that is, this is the ovary formed by 3 or more carpels, by the fusion of 3 or more carpels, and they form axis, and on this axis placenta is there with ovule. This is axial placentation. This is axial placentation. So, marginal is over, axial is over, parietal is over. Free central, that is, there is no boundary. Initially this partition wall is visible. If this partition wall disappears and the axis is remain there with ovule, this is free central. This is free central. That is, center is free from the boundary of ovary. But in this diagram you see, Placenta is at periphery. Placenta is at periphery. So this is a good example of what? Parietal placentation. So answer of this question is, the figure is showing parietal placentation. Now come to the fruit. First question of fruit, that is false fruit, true fruits. This is a structure of carpel and its swollen base is ovary. And within ovary, ovule is present. This is ovule. If fruit develops from the ovary, ovary may be monocarpellary, bicarpellary, tricarpellary, but if fruit develops from the ovary, such fruit is known as true fruit. Any fruit which develops from the ovary, is known as true fruit. If other parts contribute in the formation of fruit, then that is ovary, and in addition to ovary other parts are also involved, such fruit is known as false fruit. So pseudocarp, axillary fruit or spurious fruit are the same word. That's why the answer is more than one. False fruits are known as pseudocarp and spurious fruit also. Let's see, this is the question based on example, that is which one is pseudocarp or false fruit. Best answer is apple. Apple and pear. In apple, the fleshy portion is actually thalamus. In apple and pear, this fleshy portion is thalamus, and you see this is the actual fruit. In this portion, this is actual fruit is there, whereas this fleshy portion is thalamus. That is for the formation of fruit, thalamus contribute. That's why the fruit of apple and pear is false fruit, and they are kept under pome. These are the example of pome fruit. Mango and coconut. These are in NCERT also. Only two fruits are mentioned with their development also. They develop from monocarpellary, that is from single carpel, and the superior ovary. These are the simple fruits. Mango is simple fruit, coconut is also simple fruit, and true fruit, simple and true fruit. And in any fruit you will see there is a fruit wall or pericarp, such as mango. This is fruit wall or pericarp, and you see seed is present inside the hard stony endocarp. This is hard and stony endocarp that encloses seed. This is the position of seed in this fruit. This is position of seed in this fruit. This is epicarp, this is mesocarp, this is endocarp. Totally collectively known as pericarp. Pericarp is called fruit wall, and hard and stony endocarp is present in the drupe fruit. Hard and stony endocarp is found in drupe fruit. The fruit with hard stony endocarp is drupe. So mango is drupe, coconut is drupe. An edible part of mango, this is also a question for pre-medical, that is mesocarp. Whereas in coconut, mesocarp is fibrous. In coconut, mesocarp is fibrous. It is a source of coir fiber. It's a source of coir fiber. In coconut, coir fibers are obtained, and they are from the what? That is from the mesocarp. Seedless fruit, parthenocarpic. Direct question, seedless fruit is known as parthenocarpic fruit. Direct question, parthenocarpic fruits are seedless fruit, and parthenocarpy, that is development of seedless fruit, is known as parthenocarpy. And one hormone that is concerned with the parthenocarpy is auxin. So parthenocarpy can also be induced. Parthenocarpy can also be induced, that is with the help of auxin. And banana is natural parthenocarpic fruit. Banana is natural parthenocarpic fruit. Banana is natural parthenocarpic fruit. This fruit, you know, this is a drupe fruit. Description already given, that is, this is drupe. Why it is drupe? Because hard stony endocarp. Endocarp is hard and stony. Endocarp is hard and stony, and this is the feature of drupe fruit. Endocarp is hard and stony. Pome is false fruit. Hesperidium found in citrus. Caryopsis fruit is found in cereals. This type of fruit is seen in cereals. And there is a speciality of Caryopsis fruit. Pericarp is tightly fused with the seed coat. Tightly fused with the seed coat and inseparable. Pericarp is tightly fused with the seed coat. This is the characteristic feature of Caryopsis fruit. Inseparable also. Coconut fruit fibers already mentioned, that is, mesocarp is fibrous and coconut fibers are known as coir fiber. They are called coir fiber. Fibers of coconut, that is coir fibers. Non-endospermous, that is, endosperm is digested fully, so it is not seen in the seed. Non-endospermous seed, also known as X-albuminous seed. Non-endospermic seed, they are called X-albuminous seed. Bean, X-albuminous. Gram, X-albuminous. Pea is X-albuminous. So all these are the example of non-endospermous seed. Question number 40. Outer covering of endosperm that separates embryo by a proteinous layer. Let's see the LS of maize grain. Maize grain is one-seeded Caryopsis fruit actually. This is a maize grain LS. The outermost covering is pericarp plus seed coat. This is pericarp and seed coat. Tightly fused and inseparable. Tightly fused and inseparable. Then after that there is a covering which surrounds endosperm. This is aileron layer. This is aileron layer. Covering of endosperm. Covering of endosperm, that is known as aileron layer. This is aileron layer and it is protein rich, because in the cells aileron grains are present and these aileron grains are rich in protein. Whereas towards inner side starchy endosperm is there. This is a starchy endosperm. This is starch containing endosperm. Where is this layer? Is aileron layer. So that's why the answer is aileron layer. And the ploidy of aileron layer is also asked in the examination. Endosperm is triploid and this covering, that is aileron layer, is also triploid. The ploidy of endosperm as well as aileron layer is 3N, triploid. Now 41. Presence of endosperm in seed, and question says that is odd, that is non-endospermic seed. Ricinus communis endospermic seed. Coccus nucifera endospermic seed. Z maize endospermic seed. Ricinus communis is actually castor seed. Ricinus communis is castor seed and it has oily endosperm. Coccus nucifera is coconut and it has maturity oily endosperm is there. And Z maize, outer covering aileron layer, that is protein rich, and the major portion of endosperm is the starch rich. And this is Cicer aratinum, that is gram seed. It is non-endospermic seed. It is non-endospermic seed. And these are all scientific name actually. Z maize is the maize, scientific name of maize. So first three are endospermic, last one is non-endospermic. See this floral formula. See this floral formula. This is sign of actinomorphic, sign of bisexuality. Here calyx, number of sepals 5 and united. Then see corolla, number of petals 5 united. Androecium number 5, pentamerous condition. This formula indicates pentamerous condition. Then see there is a loop over CNA, that is stamens adhere to petals fully or partially. This is epipetalous condition. This is epipetalous condition. Two signs are sufficient to know, that is first epipetalous, second pentamerous flower. Characteristic feature of Solanaceae family. Characteristic feature of Solanaceae family. This is common in Cruciferian Brassicaceae. This is common even in Liliaceae. Whereas G2 condition is found in Brassicaceae as well as in Solanaceae, that is bicarpellary, syncarpous, superior ovary. But Brassicaceae and Solanaceae, they can be distinguished on the basis of this loop and number of petals and sepals, that is 5. Pentamerous condition, 2 identification of this family. Number 1 pentamerous, and number 2 epipetalous stamens. They are seen in Solanaceae only. They are seen in Solanaceae. So the formula belongs to family Solanaceae. This is a floral diagram and see this one. 5 sepals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they are united. Again, that is K, 5 and united. Then second one, petals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 petals are there. C5 and they are also united. See the stamens 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentamerous condition A5. And see these stamens are adhere to the petals. This is the sign, adheres to the petal. That is epipetalous condition. And this is bicarpellary syncarpous ovary. An actinomorphic sign is there, and we have already studied the floral formula of this family in previous question. So, final again pentamerous condition and epipetalous condition. Hence, this floral diagram belongs to family Solanaceae. This floral diagram is the diagram of family Solanaceae. Now, bicarpellary syncarpous ovary and superior. See, tomato member of Solanaceae, brinjal is member of Solanaceae, tulip Fabaceae, gram Fabaceae, arhar Fabaceae, sesbania Fabaceae. In all these three cases, G1 and superior, whereas in this case G2 and that is bicarpellary syncarpous superior ovary. These two are the members of family Solanaceae. These two are the members of family Solanaceae. Hence, examples says tomato and brinjal, bicarpellary syncarpous superior ovary. In last three cases, this is Liliaceae, this one is tulip belongs to the Liliaceae, gloriosa Liliaceae. These two are the family Fabaceae. These two are the from family Fabaceae. Here tricarpellary, here monocarpellary, but in this case, what is there? That is bicarpellary syncarpous superior ovary. Last question, that is, which of the following is not the member of Fabaceae? Oil yielding plant soybean family Fabaceae. Groundnut is member of family Fabaceae. Soybean glycine max, groundnut Arachis hypogea. Scientific name of soybean is glycine max. Glycine max. Whereas scientific name of groundnut is Arachis hypogea. Arachis hypogea. Then these are the members of family Fabaceae. Sesbania and trifolium member of Fabaceae. Atropa solanaceae, Withenia solanaceae, these are the medicinal plant, and this question's answer is again, these are not the member of family Fabaceae. Indigofera is a dye obtained from the leaf and it is a member of Fabaceae. So, out of 4 options, the third pair, that is these two are the medicinal plant, belong to family Solanaceae. Others are the member of family Fabaceae. Indigofera is a dye. Indigofera is a dye. Common name is indigo. Common name is indigo. In Hindi it is called neel. It is used for the dye for fabrics, especially cottons. That's all about the morphology section. Questions of morphology. Questions of morphology. That is discussion, brief discussion of the topic with questions. Thank you.